Today I'm back at the AJC Modular Display Center here in Australia, and beside me is the Waratah. What they've got here is a studio model with a very cool interior, and I'm going to get to that in just a second. But before I do that, there is definitely a couple things that I want to talk about. First of all, dimensions. So this is 10 meters long, which works out to about 33 feet by 4.2 meters wide. That's just under 14 feet for a total footprint of 42 square meters or around 452 square feet. And what they've done within that space is where things get really interesting. There's a couple features in this home that I haven't seen anywhere else, and it's working quite well. What I'm going to do is take a quick trip around the outside, and then I'll duck inside, show you the features, and finally, yes, I will get into their pricing. So let's get after it. I'll tell you what, there is something to be said for shooting videos in an indoor showroom. I'm not going to get used to it, but I'm definitely enjoying it while I've got it. Down this side of the home, what you're looking at is a steel siding, and as with everything built by AJC Modular, their construction is with structural insulated panels or SIPs, and that does come with this steel siding that we're looking at right here on the Waratah. You can see that they've painted this a dark gray. They've got kind of a gray or silver trim on this, which I think looks good. And those two windows are into the living room bedroom section of the home. As I come down this side, couple things to notice. Number one, the roof pitch. You can't tell from this angle, but it is a sloped shed roof. The slope is from front to back, and it does give it the modern look. I'll get a little bit closer look on this because you can get an idea of what we're talking about there. And the other thing I want you to notice is the covered section on the end, the covered deck. I've said it once, I'm going to say it again. Anytime you can get something finished at the factory, I say yeehaw, because that way you know it's going to get done in a timely fashion. This home shows up with the covered porch. No trips to the lumber yard. You don't have to take a Sunday to get it done. It arrives finished, and as a bonus, you get that built-in LED light. All right, so anytime you can get something done at the factory, I highly recommend you do so. Up onto the porch, we will loop around and get the first look at the interior through this sliding glass door, and you're probably going to notice it right away. The feature that I alluded to in the intro that makes this studio something special, in my opinion, is that wall separating the bedroom living space from the kitchen. I don't think I've seen this in any other studio, and I've been through many. It just gives this home a little extra something, because typically that wouldn't be there, and it's just a wide open space that includes the kitchen, the bedroom, and the living room, and this kind of makes it into two spaces, which I like. All right, so we've got these two horizontal sliding windows on both sides of the home. You'll notice on this side, they've got this feature wall as well. So you're not looking at the white panel on this one. You do have this black with kind of fun accents sprinkled throughout. At the end of the home, they've got the living room. And if I pan around this way, you'll see a little bit of a bookcase there with the TV mounted on the wall. And from the living room, we move into the bedroom. That appears to be a queen right there. And then we get this little bit of separation that I am quite fond of. The owner of the company, the CEO, Andrew, saw this in a hotel room and said, hey, you know what, that would work well in the Waratah. He drew it up, and now here I am standing in it. I'm very curious to hear what people think about this, because off the top of my head, I can't think of another home that has it, and I've been through a bunch of studios, so please do let me know your thoughts. Now, let's have a look at the kitchen. So, on this side, we'll start on the bottom. They've got a cabinet down here that has one shelf, not including the bottom shelf. And then we go to the cooktop, oven down below. Something I've seen in both AJC homes that I've been through is they have the extra shelf under the sink, which is kind of nice. And then on this side, we've got the bank of drawers. So this is where you're going to put your cutlery, and then you've got 3 more drawers going down to do with whatever you see fit. Sink here, and as far as cook or prep space goes, you've got this section right here on the left. Moving up, another cabinet right here. This one has 3 shelves. Above the cooktop, you're going to have the vent right there. Another one with 3 right there, and a single door on the far right, which is going to be the perfect spot for glasses or maybe even plates. If you didn't notice, they've got the blue cabinets down below with more of the wood look up top, kind of giving a little bit of contrast and style. I like that. Heading down this way, window on the end, which typically would be letting in natural light, but where it's situated right now, we are looking at a building block wall. Here's something that everyone asks about. Doesn't matter what home I'm touring, where's the laundry? So there you have it, folks. The laundry is right here between the kitchen and the bathroom. I'll open this side, and if you didn't notice when we were in the kitchen, there was no fridge. Nobody panic. They didn't forget about a fridge. It's just located right here in the closet next to the washer dryer. Up above, there are 2 shelves. So this is where you can put linens, laundry detergent, anything else that you would kind of put in a laundry room is going to be located on that one of those 2 shelves up there in this hall closet. Heading down to the end of the home, we've got the bathroom, and it has all of the items that are required to make a bathroom a bathroom. Those include vanity with mirror up above. I'll get back to that in a second. You've got the toilet, and you have got a walk-in shower. So we've got the rainfall head as well as the removable. You've got a window that opens, and one thing I like about this vanity here is this right here. So lots of storage underneath for towels, extra toilet paper. Basically anything that you want to get off the counter, you can put in this drawer right there, and you just leave your soap, maybe a plant like they've got there, and everything else can be tucked away out of sight, out of mind. Mirror up above the vanity, which is perfect for doing a fit check before you leave the home. Make sure you don't have toothpaste on your face, stuff like that. Right over here across in the shower, they've got the towel holder, the towel rack, whatever you want to call it. And that pretty much wraps up the bathroom. Heading down this way, another look at this separator, let's call it, okay? So think about this. If it's not here, you've got kitchen, bedroom, living room, all one space. It's still one space because it's wide open, but it just gives it a little bit more something. Let's take one more look at this section of the home. You've got the bedroom, then the living room, and the sliding glass back out to the covered porch here, and that's where I'm going to talk about the pricing. There you have it, folks, the Waratah from AJC Modular here in Australia. Let me know what you think of that partition, because I think it gives that little bit of separation that a lot of studio models that I walk through are missing. Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear feedback on that, because I personally am a big fan. Now, as far as pricing goes, what they've done here is they've got 2 prices. They've got one if you take it from the factory yourself, and another if you want it delivered, installed, and set up. So from the factory here, it's 93,905 Australian dollars. If you want a turnkey home, you're looking at 115,905, I believe, Australian dollars. I will put the USD conversions on the screen for everyone that's interested. I hope you enjoyed the tour. That is it for me here at the Waratah. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.